Good day, my dear students. Let's start our today's lesson. Lesson number 8. The theme of the lesson is Amazing Rescue. Learning objective 10.5.1. Plan, write, edit, and proofread work at text level independently on a range of general and curricular topics. Today we are going to write an article, Rubric analysis. Read the rubric, use the underlined words to answer the questions. You should write an article, Amazing Rescue. Write your article for the school magazine. You should write about 120 to 180 words. First question, what are you going to write? Second question, who is going to read it? Third question, what is going to be about? And fourth question, how many words should you write? To write your essay in English, you must use the following structure. Introduction. Introduce the topic you will write about. Hint your main idea of a solution and mention how you will structure your essay. Main body. Define the problem. Explain how science tries to solve the problem. Advantages and disadvantages of the solution that science gives to this problem. This can be economical, environmental, ethnical, political, cultural, or social. Conclusion. Review and summarize the main points of your essay. Give your final opinion of the matter. Model analysis. Exercise 2. Read the model. Put the events from A to H in the order they happened. Then give the class a summary of the article. Use first, then, next, after that, suddenly, finally. Plan. Introduction. Set the scene. Who, when, where, what doing, whether, and feelings. In main body. Events leading to the main event and the main event. In conclusion, ending, and the feelings. You can use a useful language, setting the scene, describing the event, the main event, and ending. Checklist. When you finish your piece of writing, check it for the following. Does your article start with a title that summarizes the event? Is the sequence of events clear? Are your paragraphs well structured? Does your article contain past tenses? Is there a variety of adjectives, adverbs, or conjunctions? Are there any spelling, grammar, or punctuation mistakes? Exercise 8. Read the rubric, underline the keywords, and answer the questions. You should write an article, Tourists Lost at Sea. First question. What are you going to write and who is going to read it? Second question. How must you begin your article? And third question. What tenses are you going to use? Listening for ideas. Listen to Steve talking to his friend Cindy about a scary experience he and his brother had on holiday. Put the pictures A from D in the correct order. Listen.
They were great, thanks. We did have one very scary experience, though.
Oh no! What happened?
Well, one morning I felt like doing something a little different. So my brother Alan and I went to the harbour and bought tickets to go on a scuba diving trip.
That sounds enjoyable.
Well, it was, to begin with at least. I remember feeling really excited as we got on board the boat. It was a warm, sunny morning, and I couldn't wait to get started.
So what happened next?
Well, the boat soon reached a spot far from the coast, and we all put on our wetsuits, masks, and oxygen tanks. Then it was time to go underwater. You can't imagine how beautiful it was, Cindy. Alan and I swam through a beautiful coral reef with thousands of multicolored fish all around us. Actually, we enjoyed it so much that we stayed underwater far longer than we should have.
Oh no! Don't tell me that the boat had gone by the time you came back to the surface.
That's exactly what happened. I don't know why, but for some reason the boat left without us. We could see it in the distance, but nobody could hear us shouting.
Oh, how awful!
It was. We felt so scared alone in the middle of the ocean. And our mobile phones were on the boat, so we had no way to call for help.
What on earth did you do?
Well, we had been floating on the surface for around an hour when we heard a helicopter above us. The captain of the boat had realized that there were some passengers missing, and he had called the emergency services.
So what happened in the end then?
We both started waving and shouting, and the helicopter saw us. A rescue worker climbed down a rope and carried us up to safety. I've never felt so relieved in all my life.
Wow, that's an amazing story.
I know, I'll never forget it. I'm just glad there weren't any sharks around when we were in the water. I guess we were lucky to survive.
Okay. Feedback of the lesson. Answer these questions. What have you learned today? What was difficult or interesting for you today? And estimate your classmates' work at the lesson. Okay, my dear students, our today's lesson is over. Goodbye. Thank you for your excellent work.